My favorite moments of every show is when I get to see the audience, the tears falling down their faces. And in the beginning, I didn't like it. I thought I was watching the tears of somebody that was breaking down. Now I realize those are tears of somebody breaking through. When I was 17 years old, I was in a massive car accident where I woke up from a coma. I didn't know who I was, my parents, and I had to rebuild my head with titanium, and I went through a very bitter time, 2 years of my life where I didn't want to be alive, and I made it through that dark time. But I wondered how many other young people like me having those same dark thoughts, suicidal thoughts. They're not talking about it, so I decided I want to tell my story to as many people as I could, so I knew that music would be a good way to share that story. I was offered a chance to do a tour through youth prisons, reserves up north, and schools, listening to stories and sharing my story with young people, and I ripped up my record deal to do that tour, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made.
But you know, guys, I realized something. You guys can walk up to any adult that you know and ask them, what do you do? Everyone knows what they do. Ask them, why do you do it? And very few people have a good answer, and that's a sad thing.
I started writing songs together with the people that we were meeting, songs about addiction, songs about suicide. And we've seen some people have some massive breakthroughs. In fact, we've actually had 883 students who've actually handed us their suicide notes after these shows. And then we started seeing the pictures and the videos of them tattooing our lyrics on their arms where they used to hurt themselves. And so I took all the signatures off the suicide notes that we were given, and I tattooed them on my arms.
I did this because I remember what it feels like. You feel like you're all alone with those thoughts. These are all people that have those thoughts once too, and they're still here.
People seem to only talk about mental illness when there's a suicide. People seem to only talk about addiction when there's an overdose. And what we try to do in our shows is tell the stories of the people that are still here, the ones that made it, make examples of those people, show that there are survivors, there are people that are victorious.
I think Rob represents a whole new face of mental health, putting a cool, edgy look on it, making kids realize that it's okay to talk about some of their struggles.
People look at me and they think, why would we trust this guy with our youth? He doesn't seem like somebody that's qualified to speak about things like mental illness, but by receiving awards like this, it helps us grow and helps us reach more people, and that's why I was so honored to receive it. It was great having songs on the radio and playing to big crowds, but this isn't just success now, this is significance. This actually feels fulfilling that your music can be a part of somebody's life.